Martin, when I heard you talk about indeed those talking points, I had to think about my Sundae approach. I love talking in analogies because I think that gets everyone to the same page. And to get to your question, Ursula, I think like a sundae that melts at some point. So the analogy goes very well. The Sundae approach that we used was there are some standard talking points. Everyone needs to get the cone and the plain ice cream. That is the core message that everyone then needs. But then the local countries would get some tips and tricks and things that they could do, pick from the topping bar. So they could, we would have a core message and they could make that a screensaver, they could make that a poster, they could make that little cards, and we would have things prepared that they could do with it, but they would be able to decide what works in their location, their culture, their background, and also what they liked, right? So I think that menu of toppings with certain fixed standard, that worked really well, but it only works, to your point, Ursula, if that is refreshed every now and then. Because if the program runs for a very long time, one of the programs that I've done that literally run over 2 years, you can't keep coming up with that same old ice cream every now and then, every time. People will go like, yeah, I've heard that. So it is important to, and that will depend a little bit on where you are in the duration of your program. But I would say every other month there should be at least something new coming, right? To keep the message fresh, to add the latest things. If I think about the current changes that are going on at the moment at Philips, um, every month there is something new. Either there's a news article that is worth mentioning, or there's a new step, or there's an event that we can link into. So every other month at least keeps the message fresh and fun.